Yeah, I left it plugged in for quite a while to the router, so.
Hi, Miss Sue. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, the distance isn't all that far, from the kitchen to here, 30.
Y'all, if you're watching this, it's just a test video. Let me know if it goes in or out or anything like that, guys. We're trying to get the internet
Okay.
to work. We're bringing a
She's
box and things out here.
We've got a live stream going on right now, so just to give it a full trial run. All right. Now, if anything comes up on this end, I'll get back with you.
Hi, Miss Lisa. This is a test video to see all of
All
our
right.
systems
Thank
up
you.
and running on
I'll
the
get that
what he's done with the
next
internet
video
so
for you.
far. Because the next option is he has to hardwire
All right.
a thing
Appreciate
from
it.
the house to here. We're trying something first. So it looks like it's holding right now, but if you see every once in a while it'll get blurry or but it's doing better than it was before because before I couldn't get both streams up and this computer going. So that little bit of blur and stuff is better than it was. Um,
Okay.
it's actually holding pretty good right this minute.
Yeah, he said the signal is pretty strong right here, so. Now, if we leave it in this location, we'll have to put
Secure it
something here,
somehow.
just make sure it don't fall. We could,
Maybe a piece of tape or something.
yeah. We might be able to place it down here, but right now with the signal, need it maxed out, is just.
It's perfect
keep it
right
the
where it's
window.
at. Don't
Yeah,
touch it.
right.
Guys, how's it looking for you guys? Because I'm not looking constantly. Is it looking like it's freezing or doing any of the things it was doing? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. If it looks like the feed's coming through really clear. Yesterday during the movie night, it did it like 3 or 4 times where it just circled and froze, and we had to pause it. But I think it held kind of okay during the day. I'm good. How are you, Roger? Hello, hello. Um, so, guys, let me know what you guys are seeing on your side, if it looks good or not. I don't have very many people watching at this minute, but I only need 1 or 2 people to tell me. Very clear right now for me, Miss Dana. Thank you so much. So I think it's holding. I guess if it starts doing it in like peak hour. Hi, Miss Rebecca. If it, thank you, Miss Rebecca. Looks really good. Not doing anything funky right now. Um, I guess we'll see if it like holds in peak hours and stuff, and if it does, because this is more than I could do.
Yeah.
I was having to go through a third party just to stream it and have it fuzzy wuzzy and still cutting out, and I couldn't run the computer and this at the same time. I would have to like turn the computer screen wasn't pulling internet, and then go check my order screen real quick, and then come back.
And do a couple speed tests.
Looks like you might not have to get in that attic.
Yeah,
Praise the Lord.
That's good right now.
Oh, there it went. On
Okay.
this one, it went.
All right, so do you know what you're connecting to out here? If it's the 5G or the Walton?
I think it's just Walton. I don't think we can see the 5G from here when we.
Okay.
Oh, there it went again. Yeah, it says just Walton, but see, my 5G doesn't come up.
Okay. Wonder why.
I don't know, but it doesn't do it in the house either. In the back rooms, where like our other computer system and printing is, it won't come up for 5G. But it does on my cell phone throughout. But it doesn't, like, even the Roku TVs and stuff that the kids are watching.
Yep.
It's all on this, on the Walton. I don't know why it won't let me connect to the 5G on those, but it doesn't even come up as an option. But it does, like on my cell phone, I can pick 5G or the other.
Yeah. Now on the cell phones,
Yeah, the cell phones are all
Those-
connected to,
because if they're 5,
they should be connected to,
that'll be
oh, let me go look and see. Yeah, we're on, oh, cancel. We're on Walton.
okay.
And they don't have the 5G option out here.
All right.
I think I only have the 5G option in the house and like from a cell phone in the house. I don't think I even have it on this phone when I'm out here. Let me see. Yeah, I do have the 5G out here on this phone, but I don't from these other ones.
Okay.
Let me double check this one. Because, like I said, this phone's connected to it.
Yeah.
It just doesn't pull it up. But we want to be on the Walton, right? Because the Walton one is the one that pushes it.
Yeah, it's more distance. Less bandwidth, but more distance. So that might be some of the buffering.
If it only buffers a little bit, it shouldn't be too crazy because, you know, if it fixes itself real quick, then it won't, like, stop the stream. It'll just kind of hiccup.
Yeah.
Not that we want to hiccup, but...
Those verification codes. Hate that stuff.
Go look at the other screen. Yeah, YouTube looks like it's coming in pretty clear, too.
Got 16 devices connected.
Is that to the Wi-Fi, the Walton?
Well, that just shows overall.
Oh, overall.
16 overall.
I'd like to get all the TVs inside there connected to the 5G like you said to do, but it doesn't come up as an option on them because I was trying to switch those so that they wouldn't be. I thought maybe that would help with the stream out here was, you know, if none of those were connected, so like if somebody's watching TV in there that it doesn't affect it out here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Angelica.
If at all possible, some of these, everything's on the 2.4.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of load. If you could take some of that, put it on 5, because those right there are on 5. What's gonna get like that one? Let's see what. That's Pro Max. That's one of
That's
these out
one of
here.
these, yeah.
Where it shows on the SAT one. That's the mesh. Pretty good percentage, except for
The one that I need.
and it's probably that one on the right.
Yep.
Is it updated?
Mm-hmm.
Everything's current
Yeah.
software.
Well, it should be. Let me look. But was glitching first 5 minutes of this video. Thank you. Keep giving me that feedback. Hi, Miss Jennifer. Let's see. Let me see if I can go to. Oh, that's not gonna be able to see. It'd be under general, maybe. About. No. Software and updates. It looks like there is an update I can do.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably anything to keep them updated.
Okay. I think that was because of me that it was spinning because I was in a different screen. I think that's why it was spinning that time. I think that was just because I clicked out of it or whatever.
Do you power the phones down all the way? A lot of times, just reboot them.
Not typically, not unless there's like a reason to. Typically, we just end the live and cover them up and then.
Okay, because reboots once in a while too will
help.
keep them fresh, freshened up a little bit.
Are you doing everything down this one end now? Well, ideally no, because like when we're doing like the boutique, you know, a lot of times I'm all the way down here with the phones and stuff. I guess I could pull one of you guys down and bring you back that way and see how it holds. I'll pull YouTube, I'll leave you right where you're at, and Facebook, I'll take you on a journey. We'll go to the other end, see how the internet holds. Of course, I'm picking the one that's, yeah, the one for the Bible study. We were in the middle of the thing, yeah. Let's bring you guys down here and see how this holds down here. I'm just gonna sit you on this little table. Push you all the way as far as I can make you go without hitting anything. See how that feed holds up from there. Let me go look at YouTube. YouTube's still holding strong. Did you guys spin it all, or are you guys still good over there on YouTube? It looks okay on my side, Angelica. How's it look for you? Can you hear me when I'm all the way down here? Well, that's okay, because I can see the big screen from, that's why it's big, so I can see it from when I'm back here. I can see orders. Well, if I have my glasses on, I can see my orders from over here. It don't look fuzzy to me when I'm looking at the screen. It looks like it's holding. Maybe, I think. I mean, it's definitely doing better than it was. And I don't think my chair's, I'm trying to like move around and stuff because sometimes my chair will interfere with it too. I don't know why, but it'll throw out like if the signal from that's not strong enough to go through whatever my chair puts out. Does it look good on your side?
Yeah, yeah. I wish some of the stuff would be able to connect to 5G though, because that will
Help too.
yeah, some of it with this.
Is there a way to, because like sometimes like on the Roku's it'll say you can manually enter something?
Yeah, that's, if it's not there, it's kind of a pain.
I was gonna say, if you teach me, I can try to connect it to the 5G, the Roku's and the. No, we're not frozen. I was just holding my hand weird.
We'll do a speed test of the router itself too, just to do 2 or 3 of them back to back, find out what's going on.
All right, I'll close these out. Angelica, did that look like it? Yes, Angelica, did that look the opposite side of the room? In the video here in just a second, because I think we're gonna move inside. I may end up live again before it's all said and done. We'll see, but it looks like, to me, it looks like it's got it where it's holding pretty good now. Hi, Miss Haley. Mine's fuzzier. Mine was fuzzier at the other end, so much fuzzier at the other end. So when we're down that way, signal's not super strong. I can compensate for that though. I can always have my cameras on this side and then just move around the room and come back to them if I need to. It's just easier if I take the camera with me because then I'm like right there to grab the thing and show and just kind of roll around the room. But I can.
Well, do you want to do a quick check on just putting this inside at the window and seeing if anything varies? Or leave it as is? So,
I think probably leave it as is because it seems to be working.
okay.
What do you think?
Um,
Unless you think that it's going to do better out there. Or in there.
Well, it's hard telling. Won't take another 5 minutes before just plug it in right inside the door.
Sure.
Stick it in that window, let it reboot.
Okay. So guys, we're going to lose our live feed because I'm pretty sure the internet's going to cut out on us right here. But
Be right back.
yeah, right? It might even hold if my cell phone internet's working good. It might even hold for a minute because it kind of backs it up a little bit. So I was trying to tell him, you know, that if it buffers just a smidgen, then it's not that big a deal because oh, you can't see me, it's buffering. Well, if it buffers just a smidgen, usually the cell phone will pick up where. Alright. Back at no internet. It's booting back up. Alright, is it back on? Am I in the past? I am in the past on YouTube. Alright, now, oh, what is it doing?
Alright, it's back green, so
Alright.
it'll pick up signal. Good things again.
I think it's back up and going. Somebody let me know, am I actually live or am I thinking I'm live? It looks like I am on my, at the moment. Now buffering.
Yeah, this will take a few more seconds, everything come back up.
Well, maybe it's because there's more people using their internet. I don't know. How's it looking now, Miss Angelica? My side, I think it's doing all right. It's just, nope, see, it keeps, well, I don't know what happened. It was doing super good. Now it's kind of buffering. Hi, Miss Tammy. It's clear on your end, so it might just be my end that it's doing the fuzzy wuzzy. I don't care if it's fuzzy on my side as long as it's clear what they see.
Yeah, well, it should be what you're seeing on the TV, be the same. Having a hard wire would, the router's still putting out 900 range, so at least that, the strength inside is doing what it needs to do. But a hard wire would be the best to run from the router over across, come in through a vent or drill hole or something, and just have it hardwired to the mesh.
Box.
That way it's putting out the best it can at that point, because right now we're trying to pick up a signal. If it's strong, it's going to pick up a strong, obviously. If it's weak, it's going to pick up a weak and push a weak. Where this, it might be just kind of fluctuating like you said a little bit ago.
Well, it's up to you. I just feel bad having you go up in that, because it's hot up there and it's not very much room, and I can't imagine it's. I can't imagine it's anything I want to do. Let's put it that way. So it's up to you. How about the other end now?
We're back to 16 devices connected. So went from 7, moving it inside to 16.
So it was all of those just
Yeah.
recirculating. I think the other end should be about the same. I'll put you on the other end though. We'll see. Let's see how that goes. Hi, Miss Carey. Hello. Did it get fuzzy wuzzy again, Miss Angelica? It looks clear on my side. My thought is, part of me thinks it's okay the way that it is, but then if at like 6 p.m. I'm live for like one of my lives and it's not, you have to come back out, it's only going to get hotter. Like, I mean, not just in the day, but I mean like through the month. You know what I mean? So
That'd be a
it's kind of your call here.
that'd be a morning thing. It just come out. If it has to be run that way, just come out in the morning.
It's kind of whatever you think, because even the mornings get hotter as, as June gets further on.
And then deciding how you'd want the inside ran.
Right.
If it's back through a wall, however it's ran into the house. Yeah, I just have to see it at some point.
There might be a way to do it without making you go in the attic, though, because I don't care if I have an ugly wire attached to the ceiling. You know what I mean? To the ceiling or something, as long as it's secured, so it's not just like hanging. But
Yeah, it would be.
but I don't I don't care if it's visible as long as it's. I might even be able to run it on the outside of the house, like that black cable. I think that's our
Yeah,
TV stuff.
It's like coax for
Yeah.
dish or whatever service you got.
What do you think, Angelica? Is it fuzzy wuzzy for you or clear? I think it looks pretty okay though. Again, I don't know what it's going to be like in peak hours when everybody else in town's on their internet. Because I guess, what I understand, we share a highway. I don't know. That's how it was explained to me, that you share like a.
Well, some of that I see with fiber and stuff, because we go into Wellington and big cities. It's just, they don't seem to have any.
Effect on it, so. It's clear for you? So I think this is going to work. I mean, if not, I can always.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be a problem to do that, running the cable out to here, that's no problem. I don't know what small charge it would be.
They did what they initially told me was that you were going to put an antenna outside the house and run it into the building or whatever, and they said it was $99 to, for the install or whatever, and then it's like $25 or something like that extra a month on my bill is what they.
Those antennas are made to reach from here to the end of the block almost.
Oh wow. So what you're saying is we could be very popular in our neighborhood if we just like give everybody free internet. No?
If we put them too close together, which this would have definitely been too close together, the interference and stuff, they just don't work.
Right. Yeah, I was trying to tell her, I was like, the building is like literally like 2 feet from like my house. Like we have
Yeah.
this thing all the way, like
Yeah.
as close as you can get.
So everything does look good. Besides the delay, I guess it's like good. I don't know why it's delayed so much.
Well, and it might be that I need to do that update that you were saying too. That might fix it.
5-second delay.
Yeah. Well, there's always going to be a little bit of a delay. I've been doing this for 8 years now, and there's always going to be a little bit from when I say something to when they respond. I've seen it really bad to where you're like waiting for somebody to like reply. It's like,
Yeah.
and you're waiting and waiting and waiting, and they've typed it as soon as they saw it, but it takes,
Yeah.
a little bit. But I think it's pretty average. I think. Let me wave my hand and see how long it takes for me to see me wave my hand, but so I don't,
10-second almost.
yeah, I mean it's not terrible.
Um,
Let me put you guys back to the front. Well, that's what it looks like on the other side of the building, guys. When you guys can't see. I think we're getting it all worked out. I hope. Hopefully. It seems like it. Let's get you guys all plugged back in. The dreaded circle down, right? I'm so dizzy, my head is spinning. Thanks for hanging with me to help me troubleshoot it if we need a troubleshooter troubleshoot it. I think he's working on trying to eliminate the little bit of a delay that there is. Because I guess when I wave my hand, there's like 10 seconds. So, yeah, so probably less than that because I was counting pretty fast and I think I got to 8. So, 8 to 10 second delay, which for me is not a big deal.
See if it's still good. Let's do a quick hardwire. Once it's hardwired, it don't matter where it's placed at. So,
It's kind of neat that you can do that without actually doing it.
I'm just hoping my little contraption works. I'll get my tester.
I think it's holding pretty steady. I mean, it looks like it is to me. Of course, I don't know much about this stuff other than what I need it for, It's definitely better than it was, because, well, maybe it's buffering now. But I think it's just buffering because it's probably reconnecting.
And then the stuff we can do on cell phones too nowadays.
Oh, wow.
A lot easier. Yeah. The 5G might pick up out here too. At this point, if it takes it and runs with it.
Let's see. I don't know what this hidden network is.
That. Go ahead and click on that, and then you'd be able to type in like your name _ 5G, and then that.
Oh, it would be Walton.
If it will show up, it'll show up at that point.
Mm-mm.
No, well, that's going to be your security.
Oh.
Password.
Make sure I got all my cameras up so I don't accidentally give you guys my passwords. Of course, I don't know if that's actually my password. We'll find out. No. Cannot connect to this network.
Okay.
So that's not my 5G apparently.
If the TV was buffering, you could hardwire the TV through one of these ports.
Just using Ethernet?
Yeah. And then if you had a couple of these,
You could hardwire them to the phone?
Yeah.
That's crazy that you can do that. Where do you get those from?
I got this from the Canopolis store up in Uptown, Caldwell.
Okay.
But they might just be, you get it online.
I go to Caldwell. Hardwire will definitely work better, Angelica says.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got it. My mom's over there in Caldwell, so I'm there pretty regularly. I can just pop in. It's pretty neat that you can hardwire a phone to your internet now.
Yeah. Well, before I got this, I was having to pull my laptop out and take a big laptop to the side of the house or somewhere, or even out here, to plug in just to make sure something's working. Now I can just pull the phone out of my pocket and be done.
Pretty handy.
A lot faster, quicker, just as accurate.
Well, it looks like it's working.
Yeah, hardwire is always best for everything. Security too. You don't do anything over Wi-Fi, banking especially. If you have any hackers around this area, it'll get interesting possibly. And we find out.
We lost connection on that one. Oh, but it's back.
A lot of the stuff, we've had people come in and train us, and it's amazing what you can buy on Amazon.
Right.
To be able to pull stuff up.
That's crazy.
Not well on the rights.
It might be an update, because this one's not doing it, but only that one, so it might just be that I need to update it to eliminate that. Looks like it's holding. I mean, except for like that one little blip that it just did, but that was only one device that did it, so I kind of think it might be that.
Now you take your phone to the other end, it shouldn't matter at this point because you got full output.
All right, let's see. Angelica, you ready to see if it gets fuzzy wuzzy? think it held last time, I think. We'll see.
Let's see.
All right, here we go. What do you see, Miss Angelica? Looks good on my side, but, well, kind of. We had a little bit of a... Is it still clear, Angelica? No, Angelica. Told my husband I go up and down the middle of this so often that eventually I'm going to run a tire tread line through the middle of the floor. I feel like I go back and forth in the same spot for the most part. Check and see how the YouTubers look. They still look good.
Okay, so it was the Apple iPhone
11 or whatever
that
that
had
is.
the issue.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's at 97% efficiency. So there's no issues with that.
Hi, Miss Alicia. Hello, hello.
Yep, hardwire. That's pretty much what's going to resolve this.
Okay. So really, we just have to secure it, right? Basically.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be ran up around, I guess, what you was talking about, the ceiling.
Yeah, because I'd
area.
hate for you to have to go up in that attic. I really would.
Yeah. And then,
Not for me, I mean, but for you, because
yeah.
hot and then fiberglass and itchy and we had a raccoon up there one time, so I don't know what critters you might run into up in the attic.
But that, figured out where to run it out. That way it's not getting shut in the front door all the time.
Okay.
You know, where to punch a hole in here that's safe for it long term.
Okay.
Schedule, call in the office and schedule a morning that works for you, whether it's tomorrow morning
Okay.
or whenever.
So you're not gonna hardwire it right now?
I've got a appointment in Wellington,
Okay.
and then That's. Let's see how. They load the calendar.
Guys, I'm going to end this live because it looks like we've got it figured out for right now as best as we can for today. So, guys, thanks for hanging and helping